I think what makes me most nervous is the crowd around, the people, all the interviews leading up to a fight. Whereas once you go in the octagon, it's actually where I'm the most calm. Because now it's just another person. To me, the octagon's a safety net. It's the place where I feel most comfortable. The largest tactical mistakes people make is not following the game plan. Things sound great inside the locker room warming up, but then all of a sudden you get out there and your blood starts pumping and you start doing other things. That's a mistake I think fighters sometimes we make. When I'm having an exchange, when I'm moving around on my feet, I don't so much hear the crowd, but if there's a moment where you get a takedown and there's a kind of a pause in the action, pace slows down when you're grappling and especially on the ground, and you can hear things going on. Having that many people staring at you at one given moment, I find nerve-wracking. I don't know many people that want to go give a speech at the front of a class. You're walking out and everybody's staring at you. Not a pleasant feeling. I'm not really trying to intimidate my opponent. I'm just trying to read him. You know, I just try to look you in the eyes and see what's going on. I'm always trying to analyze who's in front of me. One last second for a read before we go into battle. Without the other guy, there is no fight. You need somebody to combat against. You need somebody else who's a favorable opponent and somebody who has notoriety and has game to bring that to the table, because if not, then you're just basically beating up on your little brother in the backyard. You have to be respectful of the other guy putting the time and the effort to showcase a good fight and to help build up the sport. I guess I'm more of a survivalist. The minute that I'm in trouble, I think is when I'm able to switch gears and try to inflict more pain and injury on my opponent. Before that, before you hit somebody, before they hit you, you're still just you. I think once leather starts flying and you realize the guy's trying to hurt you, that's when it's easier for me to switch over. There's no really accidental submissions. When someone taps, man, they know exactly what happened. They don't have to be reminded when they go back to the locker room what they did. They remember sitting there and feeling the blood stop to their brain and having to make that decision that, oh man, I'm gonna have to sit here and tap in front of thousands of people. You know, one thing that helped me be so successful at the beginning was that I was one of the few guys that was a good athlete competing in the heavyweight division. Back then, that wasn't the case. Usually we got the leftovers from other sports. Guys that were not successful somewhere else came and decided to do MMA. Now the level of athleticism has increased such a level in technique that just because they were a great football player, they're not able to compete with us. They get smashed.